Have you ever noticed this? When you're waiting for something, a class to end, a reply to come in, the clock's second hand seems to freeze. But when you're busy, time just disappears. Is the clock actually running slower? No. It's all a trick your brain is playing on you. This is called the watched clock effect, and scientists also refer to it as the oddball effect. When we pay close attention to something, like a clock's second hand, our brain starts processing that moment in much greater detail. Normally, your brain tracks time in the background without you even noticing. But the moment you stare directly at a clock, your brain switches into extra alert mode. This heightened alertness forces your brain to gather more information. Every second, every tick gets consciously registered. And the more detail your brain processes, the longer that stretch of time feels. That's why the very first second always feels the longest when you start watching a clock. Here's a simple way to picture it. If you're driving down a familiar road where nothing new is happening, time flies by. But if you're driving on an unfamiliar route, paying close attention to every turn, every sign, that same drive feels much longer. The more detail your brain collects, the longer time feels. This is also why boring lectures drag on forever. Your brain keeps consciously noticing those nothing is happening moments. But when you're absorbed in an exciting game or conversation, your brain stops collecting detail and slips into flow. And suddenly, hours feel like minutes. Here's something even more interesting. This effect isn't limited to clocks. Researchers have found that if you focus on your own heartbeat, it starts to feel slower too. The more you focus, the slower time seems to move. That's also why moments of anxiety or boredom feel so stretched out, because your brain is consciously processing every single second. So next time a clock feels like it's crawling, remember, the clock is working just fine. It's just that your attention is so focused, your brain is counting every second. If you ever want time to feel like it's moving faster again, just stop watching it, and you'll find it speeds right back up.